We're back. I guess today with y'all, I got, a chill stream. Got some stuff to do in like an hour. But I'll try to leave y'all alone the stream, I guess. I mean, ain't really nothing to do. 2K26 come out. I don't know if I might stream because streaming is kind of one of those things. Fundamentally, I didn't do it for 2K25. Even though I had an 81%, but that went down to 74. So I mean, that's not really that bad. But realistically speaking, I think the skill-based matchmaking gotta go. Gotta go. Normally, too, I'm one who likes to play the game and have my badges, and I do have a majority of my badges when I play the game. So I'll make sure I make a decent player. So we'll see. I got the Superstar Edition, so I should be on the game the 20 the 29th. Sit your ass down. That's all the RNG. That's one thing I can't stand about the games. RNG. Fortnite RNG is unrealistic too. Rising cousin. Ryan. But yeah, one thing about the economy, one thing about the job market, I don't think the job market is good. I'm not just saying that, be saying that. People say you have a job, be thankful that you have a job still. I would agree disagree with that one because strictly because money. Like being a server right now, you might be bankrolling more money than someone who works and untaxed. Than someone working a real job right now. Is that crazy? Is that fair? I'm middle of the road with it. I think about money, about what you do and how you use it. So, I mean, with a lot of stuff, about what you use and how you use it. So, information. I really don't know exactly what I want to do, but I know I want to do something different. So, I'm gonna try something different. I know pretty much I'll stream for like a few days of 2K, but I might have to head out somewhere and go out. So I'm really stuck between the two things, but I know one thing is possibly more greater than the other. So saving that money and using that for something whole lot better, whole lot better. I might try to go to Miami. I need to go to Miami. Then make a trip down to Fort Lauderdale. Might do that. Might do that. I also think about something that someone said the other day. Parking lots are costing way too much money. Park your car. That's cash flowing. I would agree to disagree with that one. Well, unless you're talking about like a parking lot and what it actually is, like $20 to park. That's taxing. $20 to park your car, and if you don't have a thing, they'll boot your vehicle. That's scamming. Ah, what the ham sandwich? There's just one no noob coming up here. I would play 2K right now, but I don't feel like playing it. It's not good right now in the state that it's in. The skill-based matchmaking is one thing. I mean, I could stream it, but I didn't play it. I didn't basically then deleted it. So grinding cousin for a dozen. 2K26. I have to make a. I know I'll make a decent build. I know I'll make a decent build, but and I don't know what that build is looking like. My build this year was pretty good, but I'm not really rocking with the whole let me figure out and let me play these seasons and a lot of cat breakers. Cat breakers been a thing since 2K18. If someone asks me my rock with cat breakers right now, I'm in the middle of the road with it. There are 9 seasons, so you get 9 additional cat breakers. So if you got 5 and 14, even if you didn't even go and play season, you didn't get vet 2 during the life cycle of 2K, you would still be comparable to a vet 2. But at the end of the day, you get heat checked. Honestly speaking, the game is the game. I'm not gonna have no best tutorials. I'm gonna try to have to figure stuff out for myself. I know I can dribble, but the thing with 2K25, there was no dribbling tutorial. Like honestly, smaller builds got probably better SIGs. And then supposedly with the stuff that we basically have heard or received, Uncle Demi's video, he basically said something about the 610 build supposed to have all the animations. Am I a fan of that? No, not really. But at the same time, if I think about it, every build needs to be level on the playing field. A 610 still 78 ball control. If I have 82 perimeter defense and no standpoint shot would get broken, I'm pretty much going to make the same build I made last year. The only difference is at a certain point, I'm not really playing the game. Like, what I want to tell you, I'm not going to be playing the game like that. So if I get like 400 games and I had 300 games, I lost like 79, something like that. I had like 81%. And that junk, and at the end of the year, I had like 74. So I mean, it is what it is. The matchmaking, I'm not that much of a fan of it because this shit is kind of rigged and a scam. So, and the other thing about money wise, if I think about the game and what it has to offer, I'm not talking shit about 2K, but I'm not spending that much money on 2K, bro. I'm just not. Because if I think about the game and what it's about to entail, $100, you don't get 100 like what? With me, I don't got like 110. And then because of the money that I spend, I got like what? $20 worth of VC. So if I get a $50 thing, I think I might just go with the big bundle, get $80, $100, and get the 700,000 VC. Because otherwise, I'm not going to spend that much money. I'm not spending that much money on clothes. People used to laugh at me wearing the same outfits, but if you, wow, shotgun to the face. That's crazy. And he was low. That's the crazy thing. I didn't even see that guy. The textures didn't load. Crazy out here. 2K is supposed to release information within the next day and a half about the roadmap to 2K25. Am I looking forward to it? The answer to the question is yes, but also I'm not looking forward to the clickbait. To me, what 2K does when they give the people early access to the game, I'm happy for those people. I'm legitimately happy for those guys. But at the same time, we know we're not getting a demo. The demo is over. The demo days is over. All they have to do is, like, how can I say, breadcrumb. You don't get a demo. You barely see the gameplay. And then by the time we're going, people are getting hype off screenshots. Screenshots and gameplay, I'd rather see in real life footage of the game. Normally, what 2K has a limited like cycle this year because they're releasing the game in August, and then the rest of it's like September 5th. But they have a limited window of time where they can only go and release the game. We're not seeing my player stuff. I'd rather see what about them badges and the threshold. That's one thing I really want to see. We're not gonna get that to like I'm gonna predict best. What you call it? Zach Timmerman, he made the thing, the little pie chart or the little graphics thing with the actual ratings that you need to hit certain stuff. That helped me make my build. That helped me make my build. But honestly, too, I don't think people should be getting around people. I don't think people should be getting around people like that. That's my personal opinion. What I mean by that is, if you make a build and you spend $100 or $200 on a game, right? $100 base edition, and then $100 worth of EC, what are you gonna do with that? Like, you think about it, 2K is making a bankroll all people. Like, again, I don't really be listening to any of these guys talking about, oh, you'll buy a player this, you'll buy a player that. My dude could have some brown, like, the brown clothes on. I still probably drive people off. The only thing about it, I'm not gonna say I'm not happy for 2K26 coming out. 2K been with me through some extremely hard times. But the game hasn't been good. The game hasn't been good in a few years. I would say last time 2K was good was 2K20. Ever since next gen, the game has been doo-doo. Even before then, slippery slope. I tell no lies. Honestly, too, what I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to focus on 2K. Like, I wouldn't even say, like, people say they get depressed or they get, like, stuck in nostalgia loops about the past. About the game. I'm like, there's almost nothing to be, like, really that focused on the game like that. I know 2K has got my $100. I got money right now. I use my money wisely. What? Ain't no way that dude just did that. That dude just got one pump off me and I was dead. One pump. That's crazy. And the economy being the way it is, I would say if you got $3,000 and you know exactly what to do with it, you good. You're in a good position right now. It just depends. I was thinking about something pretty much tonight. I was like, everyone's exit liquidity. Like, you buy a gold or you buy a chain right now, you're gonna make money, but you're also gonna lose money. You're gonna at least get 85% of your money back, long as you get certain stuff solid. You know, get anything hollow, get it solid, get it in gold weight. Get yourself a good rope chain or something like that, or get something solid. People talk about natural or a lab. To be honest, I wouldn't if well, here's my thing. Lab is good, but I wouldn't buy anything lab more than $3,000. Like a tennis chain or a tennis, like a little tennis bracelet, I'm gonna say lab should be no more than $4,500. That's the most I'd be willing to spend for something. But you know you're only going to get like 47% of your money back. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Ultimate thing about finesse. That's why pawn shops exist. You're only going to get a certain amount of your money back, and I think that's wrong. I don't like pawn shops. I did that for like a week working a pawn shop. I like having to tell people at a certain point, people selling like their life, certain to get them life, like their livelihood. Like I'm pawning my camera for a business, or I'm pawning my guitar because I'm not good with money, or I got drug related problems. That's some people come in with a pawn shop. That's exactly what they're doing. They're getting the latest fix. I don't really like that. I don't got no drug problems, but that's one of the reasons why I don't like pawn. You get to be interesting characters. And like this economy, and it's like certain stuff is bad. It's bad. I'm trying to tell you all, it's bad. The one thing I like about jewelry, you have 100% outs. Now me, I do a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot different. I would sell investment pieces, like investment pieces. I still got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know. I'm in a peculiar spot because one thing I realized too, you have to have a lot of stuff, but you also have to have a lot of stuff to back what you're saying. I do have a lot of stuff to back what I'm saying though, in terms of like knowledge or whatnot. But my whole goal is to have a jewelry manufacturing thing. I get kids opportunities or something like that. They're gonna be starting off making jewelry. They'll be on a computer. I give them 15 an hour or 13 an hour. That's good. You make 13 an hour, you're doing pretty good. Wow, how in the fuck? That's crazy. That dude should have been dead. That dude should have been dead. It is what it is. I know people say people's credit is jacked up, and then pawn. The only reason why I don't like pawn too, because pawn is the people who can't get a traditional loan. They gotta go and pawn something, and a lot of stuff people pawn is not necessarily valuable. People they have, I like how people have relationship with people and they're allowed to get some money. But again, like I said, I want people to find their livelihood. Like someone need their camera, they got a camera business where they go and take professional headshots of people, and they go and do like little stuff like maternity shoots. They go and sell their pawn stuff. They go and secure rent. I don't like that. But also tells you people are good bad with money. And being bad with money is not a good thing at all. Everyone could use some help with money. I know I'm pretty frugal, so if I get a lot of money, I ain't spending jack. So like I said, with 2K, I might get at least 700,000 VC, and I'll be live. I'll be live. I'm not making that many builds. I might make one. You might see me stick with one build. One build. If I need some cheese, I make a little 610 post score. That'll be my build. Small forward, 610, and max strength. I think my next build might have to have max strength. It might be a post score, 6-7 post score. But I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. But dribble moves, I don't like how people are ripping me too. That's another thing I don't like. So I get a cat breaker. I'm really gonna be smart this year. But I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm gonna stick to 2K, but I'm not really play a lot. Wow, how? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That guy shouldn't have done that. But it is what it is. What time is it? That's bullshit. It's 9:13. Shit.